2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's time to get underway, so let's get into the coverage of this exciting event. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. Glad to have you back in the booth, mate.
Really looking forward to the action out there on the course today, Luke.
Time for the second shot into the first. This would be a great up and down. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. He's currently tied for third. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Players looking to make four here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Looks like they have a good lie here in the second cut.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. That's a smart option. Back into the fairway. And here we are with the third shot. He's found the surface. Good chance here. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. That's disappointing.
It defies gravity, that one. That should have chased out more, but it didn't.
So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. Here we are at the third.
Just one bunker surrounds the screen. A difficult par 3 to say the least. This one headed in the wrong direction, out to the right.
Open club face. This one was a push.
Wow, what happened there? And from the greenside rough here. This is a par putt. Never mind. Just go and make the next one you stand over. Yep, well done. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Sitting at 1 over. Let's see if he can make this and keep the par on the card. It was on a good line. Back-to-back bogeys is never nice, but in she goes.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. This hole here is a par 4.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt. That's really not what we were looking for.
Second shot here on the 5th. Opting for the 5-iron. Oh, that's a tad disappointing, finding the branches there. And if I'm to find a positive, at least they'll be able to cool down in the shade.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Oh, that one's bouncing around in the branches. Far from ideal. Yeah, this lie's pretty deep here.
He's going to have to go down after this one, try and dig it out as best he can and hope for the best.
That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there. That's not the shot he was hoping for. Here's their 6th shot. 4 strokes off the lead. This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. That's a disappointing stroke. That's a push. No one likes to put a quad on the card. Let's make this, please. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Now 8 shots back after that hole. Time now to forget the horrors of the last and focus on this next tee shot.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Nicely done. From around 120 yards here. This one looks to be a tad wayward. And here we are with their 4th. This is their 5th shot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. Sitting at 8 over par for the day. Oh, looking to make a statement here. Going with driver off the tee.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Oh, he's caught up in some branches there. Not quite the shot he was wanting. Second shot here on the 7th. Well, that was a bit of a wild swing. Probably be a similar result too. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up this shot with the wind in their face.
This one might roll into the rough.
Yep, looks like they pushed it real good.
Just off the fairway in the first cut. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one's headed right, Rich.
Straight push.
Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Playing their 5th shot. 6th shot coming up. A 7-footer right here. Okay, steady now. This putt coming up is for triple bogey. Currently at 11 over for the round. And hopefully they've been able to give themselves a little pep talk after that unfortunate result at the last. They need to focus here and set up the next tee shot.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3 to say the least.
No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. Second shot here on the 8th. It's been a bit of a struggle on the greens. Hopefully he can change it here.
An important par save.
Well, that's a bit disappointing. And down it goes. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. Trying to forget the bogey on the last as they step onto the tee.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Oh, the breeze has just got up. You see where the flags are flickering, and it's straight back up into this player.
That's the right option. Put it back in play. Getting ready to play their third.
Pretty good win back into the player's face.
A bit wild on approach there.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
And he's down there. You got to read.
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
The dreaded shove. Always hurts on the greens. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Okay, let's head to the next. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Luke, this is the spot where you either fail or shine. And I got to say, 9 holes left to put themselves in the top 50 to make it on the Korn Ferry Tour. Failing is definitely an option for this player.
Oh, that was pure. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
8 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for a par.
That was a gallant attempt. It's just about 3 feet away. Job done. Let's head to the next. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Here we are in front of a par 3.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Going with the 5-wood.
Uh-oh, this one leaking out to the right.
Looks like they pushed this one.
That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Big pass over coming up for this fella. Nice line. Oh, just missed. And down it goes for consecutive bogeys.
Yeah, making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Trying to shake off the bogey on the last hole as they step onto this tee.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck.
Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. This shot here from about 240 yards.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Woo, back there, horsey. And that was a bit of a misfire.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Didn't that look good for a long time? Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This one will run uphill.
That's frustrating. This is a bogey putt coming up. And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
Tee shot is uphill to a blind landing area. Green is surrounded by some deep bunkers. However, you miss all those, you find the surface in 2, and you're going to have a pretty decent look at a birdie 3.
That'll hurt. 3 consecutive bogeys. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Well, at least it's on the green. That's the positive.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
It looks like he pushed that one. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Just 3 feet to the cup. And that puddle drop. Well done. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
Par 4, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
This one should find the rough. opting for the 5-wood.
This one's heading towards the cabbage.
Did you hear the sound of lumber? That's not ideal. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Well, that's not ideal. Finding the trees. Playing their 4th shot. Putting for bogey. Oh, so close. It's just about 3 feet away. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. This hole is a par 4.
Par 4, 421 yards. A lot of fun can be had here, but be careful of the green. It'll get you if you're not careful.
Okay, let's get those 2 important things back. Timing and tempo. Oh, you see that one bouncing around the branches like a pinball machine?
Not really what they were hoping for there.
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the 2nd cut. This is not sitting nicely. What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
That wasn't their best approach, Beamer.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Yeah, nicely holed. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Par 3. I don't need to mention the one on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
Going with the 6-iron here. A little off the mark on that approach shot.
And another missed green in regulation. My, oh my, this has been a long day.
Putting for par. Appears to have overcooked this one. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is what they have left for bogey.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
Severe dog leg from right to left. 2nd shot down the hill to a very narrow green. Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
Playing from around 160 yards.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Going with the 8-iron here. Let's hope this one gets a good lie because it's heading towards the rough. Unable to find the green on this one.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
This would be a great par putt if he can make this. They'll be disappointed with that one. That was a pushed putt. And the putt drops, but that's back-to-back bogeys now.
2 bogeys in a row. Never a good sign.
now playing a little defensively.
Second shot here at the 18th. This one's heading towards the rough, I think. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. Well, this could alter the line of the shot. That's not the outcome they were after.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
Time for the 5th shot. And this next putt, it's for bogey.
Right over the spot there.
And with that, this player has finished their Q School final. But Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Corn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul-searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full-time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich B, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.